Hi everyone, I hope you're having an amazing week so far. My name is Rejoice and welcome to Simply Rejoice. So you got this vision, you really want to step out in faith and start pursuing those desires. You are ready to live that lit Lord life, but then this happens.
Don't be silly, you can't do that. Who are you? There's so many more people better than you. Really, like, look at yourself. Come on, dude, come on.
And then you decide not to do anything and to just give up altogether. Doubt is one of the biggest temptations out there and one of the worst temptations that can possibly happen, in my opinion. And it all happens in your head. Did you know that we think about 50 to 70,000 thoughts per day? That's about 36 to 48 thoughts in a minute. That's a lot of thoughts, and a lot of my thoughts, I'm not going to lie, include me being hungry a lot of the times. But not every thought that we have is our thought. A lot of the thoughts are actually from the enemy, from the devil. Now, think of the devil like, you know, when you watch those cartoons back in the day and they have that like angel and devil, and the devil's just sat there, and the devil's basically there like, oh, you take that bad snack, eat that snack, take this. But in this case, it'll sound more like,
There's no point, really. You don't really have any experience. Other people are much better, so don't waste energy. Just put no effort in.
that. He don't want you to succeed. Some of the thoughts in your head don't want you to succeed. The enemy or the thief comes to kill, to steal, and to destroy. A thief is just anyone that comes to steal from you. And in this case, the thief and the enemy is coming to steal away that lit life with those thoughts, by putting those thoughts into your head, causing you to doubt yourself, doubt your ability, and not do anything about it. Those thoughts are natural. It's not an issue. They come to everyone, and they are not your thoughts. They only start to become your thoughts the moment you start to entertain them, and then that becomes an issue. Entertaining them is if you get a thought saying, you know, yeah, you're not good enough, and you're like, oh my goodness, what if I'm not good enough? What if I actually am not good enough? Remember that time 3 years ago when I was in primary school? 3 years ago in primary school, I'm over that age by a very far distance, but still, I'm gonna use that example. Remember that time 3 years ago when I was in primary school and I took that guy's cookie and he told me that I wouldn't be this and I didn't do my homework? I have commitment issues. No. That's when it starts to become your thought, and that's when the issues start to happen. Eventually, it's just gonna lead you to not actually doing it and to not stepping out in faith, and basically preventing you from that lit life. The enemy comes in such sly and subtle ways, and the only thing he can do is to come into your mind and whisper these lies and these half-truths and get hope to hell that you take them and believe them and basically make them your own thoughts. He literally has no power, no other power than to come and whisper these bad things into your head. Like, he don't want you to succeed. I feel like I've said that about too many times right about now. We need to be sober and alert and vigilant at all times for when these thoughts come, and when they do, we need to catch them, and catch them quick. The enemy walks around like a roaring lion that is just waiting to attack, and he will come and attack you when you're at one of your weakest points, which is so bad because when you get attacked at those times, it can literally just knock you off and cause you to just give up altogether. And we don't want to do that, so we want to be aware of when these thoughts do come. So what should I do when I get these thoughts? We need to stand in faith and speak against them with the truth. And the truth is that we can do anything that we set our minds to. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. We are the head and we're not the tail. We're above and we're not beneath. We are winners and not losers, period. The great thing is that those thoughts don't last long. They always come in moments. And that's why we have really highs when we're like, yeah, I can do this. And then we have some lows where we're like, oh my goodness, I just can't. It's because they come and they go. So when they come, we need to catch them and we need to speak against them in truth. And then when they come back again, we do the same thing, because they will come back. And you know what? You want to hope that they actually do come back, that they come back so much that you keep speaking against them that it genuinely just becomes like an automatic habit, something that happens. When you get a thought like, I'm not good enough, you'd be like, I am. You know what I mean though? You can really do anything that you put your mind to, and a great way to build that faith up is to say affirmations. Say affirmations of who you are. Say in Christ. Say who you are. You know, I'm a winner. Say I can do anything I put my mind to. Say I can achieve this, I can achieve that, and really just reassuring and reaffirming that to yourself, so that when these thoughts come, your subconscious will be like, no, and you'll pick one of those affirmations that you're saying, sprinkle it on there like Salt Bay. Am I really doing a Salt Bay moment right now? Apparently so. Sprinkle it on there like Salt Bay, and that thought will then disappear, or it will crack down, and yes. And a little note, some thoughts we might get could be thoughts of comparison. Thoughts saying that you're not good enough, especially when you're scrolling through social media, say Instagram, you see someone and who's really successful, and a thought just pops to your head like, they are so much better than I am. Well, you know what? First of all, they are on a different level to you. You don't know what they had to do or how much effort it took for them to get to where they are. If it didn't take a lot of effort, fair enough on their part, but we still don't know what's going on behind the scenes of that. Secondly, pay close attention to your work and make sure that you have done a job of a satisfaction well done. Make sure that you have done something that you can be proud of. You can be proud of. I can be proud of. We can be proud of. Is it not a mad thing that all these things happen inside our heads? I think it's a mad thing. Like if you think it's a mad thing too. Comment, like, and subscribe to the channel if you want more of these types of videos. Give me some ideas of what to post. And hope you have a fabulous rest of the week, as well as having a good week so far. And we'll catch you in the next week's Friday video. Look forward to seeing you then.
One and only of the light.